Price is Right pricing game recap may contain profanity toward the contestant's decision-making in pricing games that can be categorized as either stupid or being misled by the audience that's portrayed as a heel for entertainment purposes only. In reality, Mr. Horgan doesn't show any prejudice toward the contestants based on their gender, their ethnicity, and their intelligence. Viewer discretion is advised.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's now time for the fabulous Price is Right pricing game recap for Wednesday, the 29th of May, 2013. Here are the pricing games that were played today. Money Game, Bargain Game, aka Barker's Bargain Bar, Cliffhangers, It's in the Bag, Coming or Going, and Cover Up. Elizabeth from Neenah, Wisconsin, the home state of Neil Rocks 87, was the first contestant. She told Drew that her son James was the biggest fan of Drew Carey. Her game was Money Game, where she had a chance to win a Ford Escape S modeled by the Gorgeous Gwendolyn Osbourne Smith. The middle number in the price of the SUV was $8. For Elizabeth's first choice, she chose 23. Behind 23 was the front of the SUV. Now, for her second pick, she chose 70. Behind 70 was a $, so she had $70. She next selected 47. And behind 47 was the back of the SUV! Elizabeth won a $23,847 Ford Escape S on The Price is Right, plus $70 for some gasoline money, giving her a total of $23,917 in cash and SUV. Great way to start off the show. Nice. Scott from Diamond Bar, California was the second contestant. He played Bargain Game, aka Barker's Bargain Bar, for a chance to win these two prizes. An Apple iMac desktop computer that has a 27-inch widescreen display, also has a quad-core processor, 8 gigs of RAM, and a 1 terabyte hard drive with a printer included, modeled by Gwendolyn. And Jimmy Choo accessories that include water snake leather wedges and smooth leather hobo bat. Snakeskin leather, just to be a little more precise. The Jimmy Choo accessories were modeled by the Marvelous Manuela Arbelaez. Scott believed that the Jimmy Choo accessories were the bigger bargain. So, we'll go over to the desktop computer by Gwendolyn first. With a bargain price of $1,129, the actual retail price, $1,929, for a difference of $800. Now over to Manuela with the Jimmy Choo accessories. Bargain price $1,270. Actual retail price $2,570 for a difference of $1,300. Scott won both prizes totaling $4,499. Just $1 shy of $4,500. Zachary, who is also from Wisconsin, once again Neil Rocks 87's home state, was the third contestant. He played Cliffhangers for a chance to win a Yamaha VX Deluxe Wave Runner that has a 1052cc engine, seating for 3, plus a swing platform with a trailer included, ridden by Manuela in a bikini top and shorts. A prize worth $10,384. Gwendolyn modeled the three small prizes, which were a floral print towel set with a matching bag, a handcrafted picture frame made of recycled steel, and a sweet tea brewer. First off, for the towel and the matching bag, Zachary believed that it was $30. Was it $30? No, it was not. And now it's time for Hans the Mountain Climber to do his thing. Hans went up 6 steps. The price of the towel and matching bag was $24. Now, for the picture frame, now Zachary asked Drew if the picture of Drew Carey that was inside the frame comes with the picture frame itself. Well, Drew said to Zachary that they'll throw it in. After asking that question, Zachary believed the price of the picture frame was $23. Was it $23? No, it was not. And now it's time for Hans to climb again. This will remind you all, he began climbing from step 6. Folks, Hans the Mountain Climber went up 17 more steps. He was now on the 23rd step. The price of that picture frame was $40. Wowee. So now, Zachary could not miss the price of the sweet tea brewer by more than $2. Hans could only climb 2 more steps safely. Zachary believed the price of the sweet tea brewer was $50. And was the price of that sweet tea brewer $50? I should point out that if it was not $50, the least it could be was $48, and the most it could be was $52. Alright, was the sweet tea brewer $50? As I was playing along, I was thinking $50 was a good price, but I kind of was leaning more towards $40. Okay. Moment of truth time now. Zachary believed the sweet tea brewer was $50. Was the sweet tea brewer $50? Yes! He got it! It was $50 exactly right! Zachary won his Wave Runner and the 3 small prizes, totaling $114. So, he won $10,498 in main prize and small prizes. Way to go, Zachary. Another Wisconsinite has made the state of Wisconsin very proud, especially for New Rocks 87, because I know he loves to support people from his home state. Of course, I do, and so do everyone else from their respective home states whenever a contestant on The Price is Right from that state appears on the show. We pull for that person 100%. Great win. Very exciting. I had some butterflies in my stomach during that playing. Talk about suspense. Okay. Jennifer, a kindergarten teacher from Texas, was the 4th contestant. She was wearing a shirt that I think said Plinko Champion on it. Well, it was good news and bad news. The good news was she was playing a cash pricing game. The bad news was it wasn't Plinko. However, I do have more good news. I just saved a bunch of money by switching my car insurance to Geico. I just had to throw that in. No, this is the more good news for Jennifer. She played it in the bag for a chance to win up to $16,000. And Manuela and Gwendolyn, who are the only two models on today's show, placed the grocery products on top of the grocery bags. And here is what Jennifer chose to be placed in those bags. First, for the bag that was marked $1.79, she chose the 14-ounce can of Ocean Spray Jelly Cranberry Sauce, placed by Gwendolyn. Next, for the $32.99 bag, she chose the Omega-3 Krill Oil from Schiff Mega Red, placed by Manuela. For the $3.49 bag, she chose the 9.5-ounce bag of Cheetos Puffs, placed by Manuela. For the $5.99 bag, she chose the Ultra Downy Fabric Softener, placed by Gwendolyn. And for the $7.18 bag, she chose the Gold Bond Ultimate Healing Lotion with Aloe, placed by Manuela, leaving out the Liquid Plumber Double Impact. Now, for $1,000, was that jelly cranberry sauce $1.79? Yes, it was. Jennifer had $1,000. She could either go on for $2,000 or quit with the $1,000. Jennifer decided to go on. Smart move. For $2,000, was the Schiff Mega Red Omega-3 Krill Oil $32.99? Yup. She had $2,000. Jennifer decided to go on for $4,000. Now, for Jennifer to double her money, was that 9.5-ounce bag of Cheetos Puffs $3.49? Yes, it was. She had $4,000. And this was very funny after the Cheetos were revealed. Drew took the Cheetos out of the reveal window and he was like smashing up that bag and the other Cheetos bag that was placed on top of the grocery bag and made a complete mess. More about that in the acknowledgments. Gwendolyn also had a little fun with the grocery products. When she placed the jelly cranberry sauce, she placed the can was like backwards, but then Drew had to like fix it to be forward. Fun with groceries for it's in the bag. Alright, now back to business. Jennifer had $4,000. Did she decide to go on for $8,000 or did she decide to quit? Jennifer decided to quit and take the $4,000. Let's see if that was a wise decision. For $8,000, was the Ultra Downy Fabric Softener $5.99? No, it was the Liquid Plumber Double Impact. She was right to quit. And the $16,000 bag that had the product marked $7.18 was the Gold Bond Ultimate Healing Lotion with Aloe. But Jennifer did win $4,000, and that is a consolation win. Lawrence from Detroit was the fifth contestant. He was wearing an athletic Detroit Tigers shirt that had the D logo. He played Coming or Going for a chance to win a trip to New York. That includes a 6-night stay in a luxury Midtown Manhattan hotel near Central Park. plus 2 tickets to a Broadway show modeled by Manuela at door number 4. Drew and Lawrence were in agreement that they don't like the Yankees from New York. Well, they are my favorite baseball team, and so is Sports Guy 528. Drew, of course, was kidding that New York is actually one of his favorite cities to go to, but he just doesn't like the Yankees. Well, he's a Cleveland Indians fan, so I won't hold it against him. I still like him, no matter what team he supports. Alright, Lawrence chose the coming price of $6,405 over the going price of $5,046. I was thinking more towards going for this claim. So, when Manuela revealed the actual retail price of the trip to New York, it was $6,405! Lawrence is on his way to New York. I'm sure he'll have a fun time there. And if he ever thinks of turning into a Yankees fan, so be it. Okay. Deborah, who was celebrating her niece's 18th birthday on the tape date of today's episode, was the 6th and final contestant. She played cover-up for a chance to win a Mini Cooper hardtop modeled by Manuela. The wrong price was $16,203. And yes, this time they did use the correct cue for the think music. Okay, Deborah covered up the 1 with the 2 and not the 3, the 6 with the 5 and not the 7 or the 0, though at one point she did have it on the 0, the 2 with the 9 and not the 5, the 3, or the 1, the 0 with the 4 and not the 3, the 8, the 7, or the 5, and the 3 with the 1, instead of the 6, the 0, the 8, the 2, or the 4. So, she put a price of $25,941. Was that the price of the Mini Cooper hardtop? No, it was not. Did Deborah have at least one number right to keep on playing? She sure did. She had 2 numbers right. They were the 2 and the 9. So now, she covered up the 5 with the 0 and not the 7. And she covered up the 4 with the 7. And not the 3, the 8, or the 5. And she covered up the 1 with the 4, and not the 6, the 0, the 8, or the 2. Now she put a price of $20,974. Was that the price of the Mini Cooper hardtop? No, but did she have at least one new number right to continue? She did. She had the 0 right. I knew that was going to be the one she got right. Now, she covered up the 7 with the 5, and not the 3 or the 8, and she covered up the 4 with the 2, and not the 6, the 0, or the 8. Now she put a price of $20,952. Was that the price of the Mini Cooper hardtop? No, it was not. So now, if the 5 or the 2 was right, Deborah would get one more chance. Did she have the 5 or the 2 correct? No, she didn't. And the game was over. The actual retail price was $20,930. Now to the acknowledgements. Here's what Ben Mason Television has to say. Cliffhangers is now up to 23 wins. Yeah. Let me start over. Here's what Ben Mason Television has to say. Cliffhangers is now up to 23 wins for the season. And Flip-Flop and Pushover are still behind at 22 wins. There's not much time left in the season to see which game will prevail. We'll just have to see if Flip-Flop or Pushover will get a 23rd win as Season 41 continues on, but winding down. Drew Carey, clean up on aisle 33. Drew Carey, clean up on aisle 33. Let me try that a little bit. Drew Carey, clean up on aisle 33. Drew Carey, clean up on aisle 33. Drew sure loves to play around with the grocery products. That's what you gotta love about him. And here's what I'm 264 sure has to say. Drew probably smoked a bit too much before it's in the bag, where he messed with the bag of Cheetos inside the third bag. You know, of all the years I have watched The Price is Right, I actually thought there was like a glass window behind the grocery products. I didn't think the grocery products in the display window, once the bag is revealed, you can actually take out those grocery products, but wow. Well, you know, Drew may have had a little bit of a Red Bull too before it's in the bag got played. That's why he was like so hyper on busting those bags of Cheetos. Well, that'll definitely be a YouTube moment for Price is Right fans to watch over and over again now, will it? Today we had a really great day, folks. We had 4 pricing games won. They were in Money Game, Bargain Game, a.k.a. Barker's Bargain Bar, Cliffhangers, and Coming or Gone. And we gave away, let's see, how much cash did we give away? Why, we gave away $7,070 in cash. Very interesting. $7,070. 7070. Alright. I'll break this down. Elizabeth won herself $70 to go along with the Ford Escape S she won in Money Game. Jennifer won herself $6,500 in cash. She won $4,000. It's in the bag, and she won $2,500 in her showcase, which I will get to in a little bit. And Deborah won $500 for a perfect bid down in Contestants Row. Yeah. Okay. So let me get the theme back on. And tell you that all of today's contestants get titles. For Elizabeth, Scott, Zachary, and Lawrence, they are the MVPs of The Price is Right for winning their pricing games. Contestant recognition contestants are Deborah for her perfect bid, and to Jennifer for not only winning $4,000 in It's in the Bag, but also winning her showcase, which included a jump sport trampoline that has a 14-foot diameter jumping surface. Why am I creating tongue twisters here? And it has 113 square feet of play space and also includes an alley-oop sports basketball hoop. And that was followed by Gwendolyn jumping in that trampoline. I'm sure Sports Guy 528 loved to see that. A 70-inch sharp LED HD TV that has built-in Wi-Fi and connected streaming TV services. And a 7-night Eastern Mediterranean cruise that involves Jennifer flying from Los Angeles to Venice, Italy, and then set sailing on that cruise with luxury accommodations on an outside cabin, and she will visit various ports such as Santorini and Mykonos. Plus, $2,500 in spending cash. The TV, the cruise, and the cash were all modeled by Manuela. Jennifer bid $16,000 on her showcase. Very interesting she bid that since she played It's in the Bag. Very ironic. Actual retail price, $19,559. A difference of $3,559. In all honesty, I thought Jennifer bid a little too low. But apparently she did not. Because Scott, who was the top winner in the showcase, bid $26,000 on an antique mirrored buffet that was modeled by Manuela, a trip to Barcelona, Spain at door number 4, not modeled, and a Hyundai Accent GLS modeled by Gwendolyn. Actual retail price, $21,376. Scott was over. So, Jennifer ended today's show by winning her showcase. Her total in cash and prizes was $24,159. Promotional consideration for the Price is Right pricing game recap this week is provided by Kellogg's Cinnabon Crunchy Cinnamon Multi-Grain Cereal. So, who will be doing the recap tomorrow? If Golden Road gets played, you'll see on 264 Sure. If Take 2 gets played, you will see Sports Guy 528. Speaking of Sports Guy 528, he and I were supposed to do a pricing and recap together yesterday for his birthday, but CBS aired a rerun of the cast of The Young and the Restless coming on with Gene Cooper being one of the stars. She passed away recently, and CBS paid tribute to her. So the episode that was supposed to air yesterday, NeilRox87 informed me that it's going to air sometime late next month. So Sports Guy 520 and I will do that together when that episode airs. Now, if Pocket Change or Pick a Number gets played for tomorrow, unfortunately Martin X51989 won't be able to do the recap because he informed me earlier tonight that tomorrow he will be in the state of Maine during the day. So, if his two games appear tomorrow, he won't be able to recap them. But he still will be able to do those two games the next time they get played, if tomorrow it happens. But all depends on what pricing games get played tomorrow. That's going to do it for me for tonight. This is Mr. Horgan reminding you to help control the pet population. Have your pets spayed or neutered. Ta-ta.